This is deep thought. I thought I would try my fourth attempt at making another ASMR ramble video, I suppose. But I thought I'd try my new webcam that I bought. As I've explained before, I have a digital SLR and some other cameras which are just too annoying, if anything, to use for video. It takes the files too large, the lens is too big for doing indoors like this, so I bought a Logitech HD camera, and this is the Samsung microphone on this nice flexible stand that I tried in a previous video. The sock that I bought seems to be taking out some of the harsher tones, I hope. Unfortunately, I'm in, as you can see behind and around me, in the study, I suppose, stroke man cave, I guess, as I keep getting told it's called. It's just where I keep all my computers and other hobbies, as I tried to explain in the other video. So I do apologise, it's a bit louder. Computer over there, which is actually doing a video now, processing a video now, so it's about another 40% to go. It's a bit loud, unfortunately. I've turned all the others off, and it's still a bit too loud, I think, but I hope it turns out okay anyway. This certainly helps getting it a lot closer without having to lean right into the microphone. I don't think that this microphone is binaural. Someone will have to tell me that. I don't think it is. But I'll see how this comes out with this kind of distance. See how the audio sounds. I thought as a ramble I'd do it in here so I could see how it turns out, because it is actually easier to do the videos where I am now. Otherwise I have to put everything onto a MacBook, take it downstairs where it's quieter. But even the MacBook makes a fair bit of noise. I have got a 10-foot extension cable that I've bought, USB extension cables for this microphone and the webcam, and I was going to put that into the MacBook and put the MacBook further away and see how that turned out, so I could give myself some distance and see how that makes it any quieter. I'm not sure if it would really. I don't know if anyone looked at the other video with the some of the books I'd mentioned. I was thinking of doing some readings of them, see how that goes. But I am actually quite interested in what other people are using for recording. I've seen one or two are using compact cameras. No, good point and shoot cameras. I just wondered how people were actually using them. I've actually got it's a small tripod, adjustable tripod, and I thought it might be useful because the webcam actually has a thread on the bottom, so you can connect it up to tripods. Because at the moment it's just sat on top of one of my monitors. So I think that might be a lot more useful if I'm reading books in front of you. I know a lot of videos are just looking at the camera, I suppose, doing that. So I'm not sure what people prefer really. Talking dead on, talking down, and having the camera pointing down. I suppose doing this is easier because you can just upload the video as it is. Don't need to add any audio, pictures, anything like that, I suppose. So I'll have to think about that, see what everyone thinks. But I will have to apologise as it's quite late at the moment here. I'd come straight in before from walking the dog before it got dark, and then I had quite a few jobs to do. So I haven't got changed into anything comfortable yet. Just taking my shoes off and that was enough. I lost all will after that. I came up here to do some work, which is where I used to do some work on the computers and everything up here. And then the usual happened. I'd look on some websites, checked out some of my usual websites that I look at, and then ended up on YouTube looking at useless videos, and then decided to do this. But so the night's pretty much over now. I think it'll be bedtime very shortly. I just thought I'd give this a try. Unfortunately, I couldn't quieten the computer down any more than it is. So I don't know if I can do this quietly, but and I do apologise if I look very rough, because I am at the moment. I'm tired. I've had a very busy week, and I've had no time to I've obviously just not bothered. Just in one of those moods, I think, where you're just not that interested in much. You just end up plodding along, as they call it. So I thought I'd try and show the room, maybe, just in case anyone had any questions or wanted to look at anything in the room, or have me talk about anything in the room. Give me some ideas so I can do some videos. I know you don't usually see that. You usually see people making these ASMR videos in rooms, but don't usually see anything around them. Obviously, because it's private. But this isn't. This is just a room full of stuff and rubbish I've built up over the years. Apart from obviously the role-playing people. Heather Feather. Who else? There's obviously quite a lot of people that do role-playing videos, and they're extremely good at them and take them very well. So they do brilliant videos. Must put a lot of effort into them, I have to admit. So yeah, but I'll give a quick tour of the room if I can be quiet, to bear with me. these are just the computers I was on about. Another screen there. I know it's a bit overkill. That's the one that's making all the noise, unfortunately. And there's another one over there. But as I said, I've switched all of them off at the moment as best I could. So doesn't balance very well. So yeah, that's the small room that I'm sat in. I literally built a lot of tables and the desk behind right around the room and just filled it full of crap, to be honest. Got a collection of watches behind me over there, flashlights on that side, bits of radio equipment and such everywhere else, and all the computers are, apart from that one over there, are all underneath. You know, I had the idea of making it all nice and neat and tidy, but never usually stays that way. But anyway, if anyone wants to know anything, or have me talk about anything, then please let me know. And the camera's over there. By the way, I thought I'd mention, because the screen that I've got here in front of me is a Dell ISP monitor, and they're very thick, not flat screen at all, really. And the camera can't grip onto it properly, so I've put it on the one next to it. So I hope the background noises, the microphone cover does seem to have helped with that somewhat, with, you know, white noise type, however you want to describe it. But I'll try the video and see how it looks, see how it sounds. So I can't really think of anything else. I spent too long on the video I did yesterday, and that's taken a while to upload. I'm having a bit of trouble with my internet at the moment. Providers have switched over, and trouble with fibre and other things, so I have to try and upload at night for one, which I imagine probably a lot of people do. But I'm swapping over soon, so that'll be interesting, hopefully better, but we'll see. So anyway, this is a first video on myself. I didn't really want to do one. I was quite happy to do a lot of videos, just looking down, recording things, or doing pictures as I've done before. But I thought I'd best do at least one. But I probably don't sound that good in videos, never mind to look at on video. But I imagine a lot of people have that about themselves, apart from most of the ASMR artists that I like watching. For one, all the lads that appear on it that do ASMR always seem incredibly well groomed, well dressed, and really strapping blokes. And all the ladies that do the videos all have really close-up videos, but that's because they look like, you know, sunshine on a summer's day, all absolutely gorgeous. Always seem, everyone seems to have perfect hair, skin, everything. even you get some that come up and say, oh, please excuse how tired I am and how rough I look, and they still look, you know, like they're going out. And still look fantastic. When you say tired and rough, this is tired and rough. So I hope I haven't spoiled it too much if anyone decides to actually watch the video and not just listen to it. So I'll call that quits, and I'll try and get this uploaded, and hopefully the internet will hold out and I'll be able to get it up. So I hope this turns out okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.